Hello, welcome. In the previous chapter, we have discussed about the CI/CD process and its concepts. Now we will understand what are the requirements for practically building this CI/CD process. We will require a Git which will be installed on our local machine or a PC. We need to install this on a local machine or PC, and we need to open a GitHub account. GitHub is a central repository. It is a online repository for codes, and Jenkins is a continuous integration tool. We will install it in the local system and we will create an account on Jenkins CI continuous integration tool. In this lecture we will discuss how to install a Git on local machine. We will discuss for Mac as well as Windows. If you are on a Mac, you can install the Git using few different ways. First thing is, if you have a homebrew, then you can run this command. For that you need to install the homebrew first. To install the homebrew, you can go to homebrew website and you will get this is the command for installing a homebrew. I will provide all these commands in the resource section, and I will also provide the links to respective websites. And you can copy this command and you open the terminal in your Mac and you can run this command to install the homebrew. And once you install the homebrew, you can just provide this command brew install git, right? And there is one more method of installing the Git on Mac using Mac ports, right? We will not get into this method, and the most easiest way is to install using Xcode. We will look into it. Actually on my Mac I have installed a Git using Xcode. First thing is, open your search option or search App Store, and once you go to the App Store, search Xcode. Here I have already installed, that is why it is giving an update option, since there is an update available after I have done the installation. And if you have not installed, you will option like get. You need to click on get here for Xcode, and it will take some time. For me, it is asking for an update since I have installed it some time back, and it will be 6 to 8 GB minimum, and it will take some time for installation. Once you install, what you need to do is open the terminal. Once installation of Xcode is done, you type git --version. Now it should display the version of Git on your Mac. See, for me it is showing a Git version. It is giving here Apple Git because I have installed using Apple Xcode. Once you install Xcode, Git will automatically come with the Xcode. And Xcode is a tool which is used for various development purpose on Mac. Git is one such usage of Xcode. Now we have understood how to install Git on Mac, and also how to verify Git is installed or not. You need to use this command git --version. Now let us understand how to install a Git on Windows system. To install a Git on Windows, there are few ways, but one of the way is to install using the installer file. You can go to this link git scm download -win, and here you will get a download option. Click here to download. This will download a installer file. Once you download the installer file, you need to double click on the file and continue the installation process on Windows. And if you are using a PowerShell on Windows, then you just have to run this command: winget install --id git.git -e -source winget. This will automatically install the Git. If you need to open the PowerShell in your Windows and run this command in administrator mode. Right, these are the two different ways. One is download this file and double click, and once you double click and download the file, here there is a step-by-step instruction given on this page. Here you download this and double click, and here you click on next, and again you select the path here and click on next. Again select the required components and click on next. Similarly here you can give the folder name here and click on next, and then you can select the editor. Here you can select a default editor for Git and then click on next, and then choose the this option here, let the Git decide, and click on next. Here you select the recommended option here, click next, and here you select this option, use bundle OpenSSH, click next, and here you select this option, use OpenSSL, and click next, right? And here you select this option, click next, right? Here again you select this option and click next. Here you select the fast forward merge and click next, right, like this. And here again Git credential manager, click next, and Firebase file. What are the here? See, you need to read this and you need to see whether you need or not. But most of the options given here are default options which should work for you. So better you can select this option whatever is shown here and click, you can click on next. And here depending on the version of the Git that you are installing, it may offer a experimental features, right? Here you, if you want any experimental options, then you can select this, otherwise you just click on install. And finally here you click on finish once the installation is completed. And this is quite a few steps will be required if you want to install using GUI mode, but you can install Git on Windows using command line as well, that is PowerShell, right? Run the command as an administrator, and you can open the command line and run this command in administrator mode. And this command downloads the Git and for Windows and assume the default settings and completes the installation automatically. And this will be the simple step for you using this command, and open the command prompt and run this command in a administrator mode, right? And again to check the version of the Git, you can use the same command, git ---- version, that we have discussed for Mac as well, right? In the same way you can install that. And once a Git is installed, you will see this Git bash here like this, and you click on that, and then you will be able to get the Git bash command line, right? And in this link you will get very useful details if you have any issues with respect to your installation process, right? So this is about the installation of the Git, and I will provide all these necessary links in the document. You can go through this link and you can choose the whichever way that you want for installing on your PC based on your operating system, whether it is Windows or Mac. And there is also steps if you are using a Linux system here, and here they have given for Linux. Here this is a command for installing a Git, right? So you can use the whichever way you want based on your convenience, based on your operating system. So that's it. And in the next lecture we will see how to create an account on the GitHub, and also how to create a repository, and also later we will see about the Jenkins, its installation, and creating an account on the Jenkins. Thank you for watching.